I, Don Gillespie, member of the Board of Governors of Sir Sandford Fleming College, declare this 2023 Convocation officially open.
Ani Bojo Tansi Sego, Rebecca Indigenakas, Musin Dodem, Obishka Kangan Dunjaba. Hello everyone, it is my honor, to welcome all of you here today. Fleming College respectfully acknowledges that we are situated upon the Mississauga lands and the traditional territory covered by the Williams Treaties. Shimigwech to the Mississauga, the Anishinaabe, and the Mississauga peoples for allowing us to continue our work in your territory. We're grateful for the opportunity to work with and to live here, and we thank all of the generations of people who have taken care of this land for thousands of years. We recognize and deeply appreciate their historic connection to this place. We also recognize the contributions of Inuit, Métis, and First Nations people, both in shaping and strengthening this community and country as a whole. Miigwech.
Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Good morning and welcome. My name is Drew Van Perries. I'm the Executive Vice President of Corporate Services here at Fleming College. I'm very proud today to be your Master of Ceremonies and Sergeant at Arms. Thank you to Joshua Smoke for drumming us in and Rebecca Rigo for the welcome. Thanks also to Don Gillespie from our Board of Governors for formally opening our ceremony. Welcome, everyone. I think you're out there between the smoke and the lights. I don't know if you're out there. I can't see you. It's a strange time. I know some of us, maybe up here and in the back, are old enough to when there were smoking sections in restaurants. So walking around today, it's like being in a Pizza Hut in 1986. It's very strange. But I'm not worried at all, because here we are today with a room full of first responders. Between our students with their new skills and our faculty with their expertise, I'm sure we can handle anything this morning. We appreciate that many of you have come from a long distance to here today, and we're thrilled to have you. We're also pleased to have our online guests join us. Hi, Mom. Good morning. I thought she was the only one watching, but in fact, yesterday we had over 1,600 views for our afternoon ceremony. So welcome to those who are joining us virtually. It's my pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, our alumni relations representative, who you'll hear from shortly, is Tanya Krillick. She's an early resolutions officer at the OPP. Welcome and thank you. Lori Blunden is our academic chair, health and community services. Lori was previously an associate dean at Durham College and has many years of progressive HR experience in the private sector as well. I think we're okay. Wait, maybe we need those first responders. Teresa Knott is our Associate Vice President of Academic Experience. Teresa joins us from Humber College, where she had a wealth of experience in developing and delivering programs. She has a PhD in social work from the University of Toronto and also a master's in undergraduate from the University of Toronto. So she really liked it there, and they're really good at student retention. Next to Teresa is our registrar and associate vice president, Sherry Goslin. Well, I'm the master of ceremonies. Sherry is the grand master. It's her team that puts this event on, and we thank them for their efforts here today. Next to Sherry, you've heard from Don Gillespie. Don is the vice chair of our board of governors, and he is also the past chair of the board of directors of the Peterborough Regional Health Center. And he is a retired financial executive with over 25 years as a partner at Ernst & Young. And although the students don't interact with our Board of Governors too much, they're a valuable resource to us, and they do it out of their own time, out of their own heart, and their care for you and our college and our community. So we're grateful for their presence and joining us today. Thank you, Don. Next to, on my other side, our college president, Maureen Adamson. And Maureen is just starting her second term here. And we're very pleased that Maureen is our first female president and also our first alumni to be president of the college. Maureen's a graduate of our business program and went on to earn her Bachelor of Business Administration at Lakehead University and an MBA from the University of Toronto. So welcome, Maureen. We're always very privileged to have Liz Stone join us. Liz is our Indigenous Knowledge and Relations Vice President, and she is an invaluable resource to our college as we progress towards truth and reconciliation. So thank you, Liz, for all your efforts and the efforts of your team. Next to Liz is Brett Goodwin. Brett is our Executive Vice President of Academic and Applied Research. Brett is the former Dean of our School of Environmental and Natural Resource Sciences in Lindsay. Brett earned his PhD at Carleton University in Ottawa and spent 15 years at the University of North Dakota. So in addition to his academic credentials, he's also an expert in cold weather. Nick Stone is our Dean of Health and Community Services, and he will be a familiar face to many of you. And although we have students from about over 30 different countries at Fleming today, Nick may have come maybe the farthest from home. He's from Auckland originally. That's 13,984 kilometers from here. And that's farther than our office in India and from many of our other students come from. So welcome, Nick, and thank you for making the journey. And last but not least is Bailey Robinson. Bailey is our associate registrar and name announcer and vital to running this event. And if I had $1 for every time Bailey mispronounces a name, I'd be able to get a small coffee at Tim Hortons. So she does a remarkable job of that. Fleming is a special place. It's unique in the college system with our campuses and some unique programs, unique facilities. But what really makes it unique is you, our students, our faculty, the team that support you. It is a unique culture of student support, and we're very proud of it, and we're very proud to support you through your journey as you've reached this important milestone today. Today we are celebrating graduates from our Community and Justice Services programs, law clerk, paralegal, police foundations, pre-service firefighter, protection, security, and investigation, and our Customs Border Services. Yeah, well, we've got some So this cohort of graduates are going to keep us safe, and some of you will be first responders on the front line when crises emerge. Thank you for having the courage to choose this path. Some of you will be leaders in our communities and mentors in our communities. Some will provide access to legal services. Others will keep our borders safe and keep goods flowing into the country and international trade, and that's the lifeblood of our economy. So anyone watching any news articles these days will see the importance of the careers that you are about to take on, and you're more than ever needed in our society. So thank you very much. A couple of housekeeping items. Washrooms are outside down the hall, and fire exits are there. Please mute your phones for the courtesy of others, and you're welcome to take as many photos as you like. Just be respectful of others doing the same at the same time. And if you do step out of line, please do be reminded we have a room full of prospective police officers, so please behave. So I think that's it. I would also just remind you to please stay seated until all graduates are conferred. So I think we will get underway, and I would invite Don Gillespie back to the podium to bring greetings on the behalf of our Board of Governors. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Drew. I too will attempt to behave. Hello, graduates, family, friends, and platform guests. Greetings and welcome on behalf of the Fleming College Board of Governors. My name is Don Gillespie, and I am very happy to be celebrating all of your tremendous accomplishments today. I would like to extend my most sincere congratulations to all. You now have a Fleming diploma or certificate, your ticket to success, exactly what you need to embark on your new beginning. Today is cause for celebration and recognition. Celebrate all that you've achieved and recognize the role that you will play in our community as you set out on your next venture. Your hard work and dedication will be rewarded. Thank you all for allowing Fleming College to be part of your educational journey. We look forward to seeing you grow and prosper in the years to come. Stay in touch, be well, and congratulations.
Thank you, Don. I'm next very pleased to bring up to the podium our president, Maureen Adamson. Prior to joining Fleming, Maureen was the Deputy Minister in the Ontario government in the Ministries of Tourism, Culture and Sport, as well as the status of women. And I would say when it comes to education, Maureen is certainly walking the talk as she's currently working on her PhD at the University of Toronto. So welcome, Maureen, for opening remarks.
Hello, graduates, family and friends, and all who are here today to celebrate. It is my honor to welcome you to your 2023 Convocation. I have to tell you, today is one of my most favorite days as president, as I watch the smiles and the relief on your faces as you cross the stage. And it's delightful to see the proud faces of your family and your supporters all here today to see your hard work culminate. Thank you to faculty. Faculty work every day to see all of you graduates reach the goal that you have attained here. Fleming students are tenacious. If they weren't, they wouldn't be at Fleming. As Drew said, it's a full circle moment for me. I once was sitting in a large room like this waiting to cross the stage. And Fleming was only the beginning. I never dreamed of becoming the president of this great college. So I say to you, dream big dreams. This is your beginning, and so many great things are unfolding and are about to begin. You've chosen a career that is both challenging and rewarding. You've chosen to make our society and our safety the priority that it must be in Canada. At a time when there is perhaps more discourse in the world than there has ever been. Security challenges that seem insurmountable, whether it's physical or digital. And when our mental health is in need of some significant love and attention. Yet, in the face of all of these challenges, you have chosen to protect us. How fortunate are we? We are grateful for your commitment and your passion. Your dedication and appreciation for our communities and the safety of everyone we love is so needed and so appreciated. Everyone who came to Fleming came through your own journey, your own goals, and your own tenacity. However, it doesn't matter how you got here, it only matters that you did. But no one here got here alone. So graduates, please take this precious moment in time to give a loud round of applause for all of those who helped you get here today. Thank you, family, friends, and supporters, and let me finish by saying, remember the connections, the friends, and the experiences that you have had at Fleming. You planted your seeds of friendship here. Water them, grow them, cherish and maintain them. As a Fleming grad, you are innovative and a creative community maker who will make our region, our province, and our world a better place. You are the leader who will hold us all accountable for social responsibilities and the leader who will not stand for racism or intolerance, and you will not accept a world of standing by. It is you who will apply your skills and knowledge that you've acquired at Fleming to hold the world accountable with respect and kindness. And remember, Fleming is always here. You are our priority. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Maureen. And as you are about to become graduates, one thing that will be a great resource for you going forward is our alumni relations team. And they can connect you to other graduates, to other supports and services, so it's important to maintain those connections. And I'd like to introduce our representative from our alumni relations, Tanya Krillick. Tanya is an early resolutions officer for the Ontario Provincial Police, Office of Professionalism, Respect, Inclusion, and Leadership. Tanya has worked as a police officer for over 30 years, including work in the crime and unit investigations and management positions in investigations and media relations. So please welcome Tanya.
Hello. To the class of 2023, you did it. Congratulations on surviving the late night study sessions, the group projects, and the anxiety of final exams. You have proven that hard work and determination leads to success. The Fleming diploma or certificate you will receive today is proof of that. I would like to formally welcome you to the Fleming alumni community. In simplest terms, an alumnus is a person who has graduated from a particular school. But at its core, being a Fleming alumnus is so much more. It is about being part of a community that is here to support you, help you and others grow. It is an opportunity and an experience where lifelong friends are made. Reach out to fellow alumni to harness the knowledge and power of the network you're now part of. We are 85,000 alumni strong, and we're here for you. Nothing is more generously given in life than advice. Reach out to your network. You might be surprised when you receive what you receive in return. Share, contribute, and engage with your community, not just your alumni community, but your workplace and your home community as well. Value one another and work to leave a legacy and build a future together. It's time to be a doer in whatever way is meaningful to you. Your hands-on and practical experiences at Fleming have prepared you for this. And remember, you will never truly be fulfilled until you learn to give beyond yourself. Kindness and empathy are the true signs of success, and the integrity you hold yourself to will propel you to great things. Once you receive your diploma or your certificate, you will receive an alumni pin. When life gets busy, it will be your little reminder to stay connected. And remember the good times at Fleming. This is your badge of honor, and wear it with pride. Many of you may not have it all figured out, and that's okay. That's the same chair I sat in. Enjoy the process of your search without succumbing to the pressure of the result. Regardless of the path you choose from here, we hope you take with you many good memories, endearing relationships, and empowering ideas. We know that you will do great things, and we are grateful to have you as new alumni ambassadors, true models of how Fleming College education makes a difference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tanya. We're now going to move to the presentation of our valedictorian, and I have a lot of respect for valedictorians. I never got to be one. I kept going back to school, I kept getting most improved, but I never got to be a valedictorian, so this is very special. And to introduce our valedictorian, I'm pleased to call on Donna Caddo, Professor and Program Coordinator for our Customs Border Services Program. Donna has degrees from Western University, good, yeah, and Brock University, and also a proud alumni of our Law and Security Customs Administration program right here at Fleming. Please welcome Donna.
Thank you, Drew. Oddly enough, I actually was offered valedictorian when I was a student here, and I said, no, I don't talk in front of people. So it is my honor today to introduce to you this year's Justice Studies valedictorian for the School of Health and Community Services. This student consistently exceeded expectations throughout the entire program, completing with an overall GPA of 3.988 and earning 2 Customs Graduate Awards. It was clear throughout his work that he would read the related customs legislation and regulations, which aided in his well-researched and thorough work. He was a peer tutor during his time here at Fleming. The students that he helped showed significant improvement and boasted how phenomenal his assistance was, despite that he came across as the shy guy in class. While studying, he assisted Professor Dr. Todd Hatley on a project for the World Customs Organization. Their findings were presented at the 17th Annual WCO Picard Conference in Brussels. After being selected out of approximately 200 applicants, he completed his field placement with KPMG and is continuing to work for them as a Customs and Trade intern. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Omar Rodriguez.
Thank you, Donna, for the introduction. Good morning, everyone. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all our graduates, our family and friends, and Fleming faculty. It's a huge honor to be here this morning to congratulate my peers from the School of Health and Community Services on finalizing their programs. It's great to see so many of us here, and it's wonderful that we have the opportunity to celebrate this huge milestone in person and surrounded by the people who have supported us along the way. I think today is so important because it's not often that we get the chance to take time to reflect on our achievements and accomplishments together as a group. And I think this graduating class in particular has so much to be proud of. During the pandemic, we had to adapt to a world that seemed to change on an hourly basis and face the challenges that came with online learning. And as things transitioned back to normality, we had to adapt once again to in-person learning and hybrid methods of course delivery. And despite these challenges that came with these changes, we met them all head on and powered through. And so much effort and hard work went on behind the scenes to get us to this point. But I think we can all look back now and say it was worth it as we're leaving Fleming with the skills and tools that we need to embark on our careers and chase new opportunities. And I think it's important also to acknowledge that we wouldn't be so well prepared and have these skills and tools without the help of the amazing faculty and staff here at Fleming. There's a quote that says that it's the teacher that makes the difference, not the classroom. And I think that resonates with a lot of us, and I think many of us from this graduating class couldn't agree more with that. It's easy to forget sometimes that behind the scenes, our instructors were struggling to adapt to this new world as well. They had to learn a lot of different programs on the fly, as well as tweak their teaching methods to make sure we still receive the highest quality education possible, despite the extraordinary circumstances. They worked so hard to make that transition to online learning as easy and seamless as possible for us, and I feel like their efforts and sacrifices don't always get their deserved recognition. So on behalf of this graduating class, a very sincere thank you to all of you, because we wouldn't be here without you. And looking back on our journey, we also obviously have to thank our families for their continuous and unwavering support. They gave us that extra bit of motivation during our moments of weakness, and they believed in us every step of the way. And they made countless sacrifices to get us here, so obviously we're so lucky to have them in our corner, and we can't forget them. We can't forget to express our gratitude for them today. And lastly, I know days like today can seem a little bittersweet and even anxiety-inducing for a lot of us, as we're coming to the realization that we're entering a new stage of our lives and leaving behind the lifestyle that we grew accustomed to over the past few years. But I think we should focus on just being thankful to have gotten the opportunity to be part of such an amazing community and look towards the future with excitement instead of apprehension. And I know that's easier said than done, and at the risk of sounding cliche, I truly believe that everything has a way of working itself out for the better. I remember graduating from university a few years ago and being anxious about not knowing what I was going to do next with my degree. And I honestly thought I would have had it figured out by then, by the time I finished my degree, but I didn't. And it took me some time to realize that that's okay. We all develop and progress at our own individual pace, and I wish someone had reminded me of that a few years ago. There doesn't have to be such a big rush to figure out what it is we want to do. I think the most important thing is to not close ourselves off to any opportunities and not run away from challenges when they present themselves. After university, I enrolled at Fleming, seeking those new challenges and trying to find some structure and direction in my life. And I found myself in a program I was really passionate about and surrounded by an amazing group of classmates and instructors, which I'm sure was the case for many of you as well. So to close off, I wish you all continued success and the best of luck in all your future endeavors. You have so much to be proud of already, but don't let that deter you from continuing to push yourselves to be the best you can be. Thank you everyone for your time, and congratulations, class of 2023.
I would like to now call on Maureen Adamson and Sherry Goslin to officially begin the conferral of our certificates and diplomas.
Graduates, if you could please rise if you're able. Good morning. Madam President, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled and those not present have qualified in all respects for diplomas or certificates by successfully completing curricula offered by Sir Sandford Fleming College. The faculty have recommended that they be awarded diplomas or certificates in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Sir Sandford Fleming College, I do hereby confer on you your respective diploma or certificate with all of the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Please be seated.
Graduates, at the direction of the marshals, please step forward and make your way to the stage to receive your diploma or certificate. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Community and Justice Services Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation, accompanied by their program coordinator, Cindy Gervais. Leanne Asquith. Stephanie Hickey. And those are the graduates of the Community and Justice Services Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Community and Justice Services Program, accompanied by their program coordinator, Cindy Gervais. Olivia Burns. Sydney Kale, recipient of the CAA Edward Blazo Memorial Award. Alia Ibrahimi. Emma Galati. Kelly Lynn Galt, recipient of the CAA Edward Blazo Memorial Award and Rookie of the Year in Women's Curling. Karen Sky Graham. Sydney Hogan. Kira Holland. Serena Huno. Riley Carey. Sahil Patel. Ash Richard. Rob Ryan, recipient of the All Academic Award for Men's Soccer. Denin Shadji. Neha Sharda. Angelica Testani. Liberty Thompson. Javen Victor. Taylor Watson, President's Honor Roll recipient and recipient of the CAA OPSU Local 352 Award. Sarah Winters. Keon Wisdom. And those are the graduates of the Community and Justice Services Program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Law Clerk Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation, accompanied by their program coordinator, Amy Maycock. Jacqueline Prewer, recipient of the CAA Lilico Baza Galloway Halliburton Award. Caitlin Sanders. Tammy Francis. And those are the graduates of the Law Clerk Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates from the Law Clerk Program, accompanied by their program coordinator, Amy Maycock. Jessica Galasso. Blair Lavie. Shannon Warwick. And those are the graduates of the Law Clerk Program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Paralegal Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation, accompanied by their program coordinator, Amy Maycock. Jacqueline Prewer. Caitlin Sanders. Akpor Adoja. And those are the graduates of the Paralegal Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the paralegal program, accompanied by their program coordinator, Amy Maycock. Molin Acharya. Inette Gail Balalio. Brooklyn Korf. Parmehar Deer. Natalie Draper. Alexa Duke. Jessica Galasso. Srishti Garg. Dhruv Jaswal. Willika Cruz, President's Honor Roll recipient. Jacob Leduc. Akrit Sharma. Shannon Warwick. And those are the graduates of the paralegal program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Police Foundation's program with Indigenous Perspectives designation, accompanied by their program coordinator, Joseph Hayes. Devin Bishop, President's Honor Roll recipient and recipient of the Burr Phyllis McNeil Fraser Memorial Award. William Harrington. Nicholas Wells. And those are the graduates of the Police Foundation's program with Indigenous Perspectives designation. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Police Foundation's program, accompanied by their program coordinator, Joseph Hayes. Cade Austin. Sierra Booth. Benjamin Burnett. Lee Condon. Zachary Derry. Jacqueline Edwards. Caitlin French. James Goldman. Vanessa Hendren. Jack Keeler. Jonathan Parnell. Jamie Steele Santo. Joshua Shetram Seepersad. Danziel Thale, recipient of the CAA Peterborough Police Chiefs Award. Raven Van Halteren. And those are the graduates of the Police Foundations program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Pre-Service Firefighter Education and Training Program, accompanied by their program coordinator, James Cowan. Trinity Cervenka. Liam Cole. Corey Foster, President's Honor Roll recipient and recipient of the CAA M&L Supply Customer Service Award. Wesley Gorman. Kyle Harnden. Maxwell Hemsley. Jake Holmes. Dylan Mara. Riley McCutcheon. Emily Morris. Rebecca Polich. Gregory Sheedy. Madeline Van Vliet. Mitchell Vaugeois. John Vokes. And those are the graduates of the Pre-Service Firefighter Education and Training Program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Program, accompanied today by Donna Cato. Clayton DiGiacomo. Samantha Green. Jenna Hansen. Autumn L'Esperance. Sarah Maltezos. Ashwathi Menon. Nick Morrison, recipient of the CAA Coburg Police Service Award. Jackson Schoonman. Bronwyn Smith. And those are the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Program. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Customs Border Services Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation, accompanied by their program coordinator, Donna Cato. Stephen Ogallo. Calvin Ward. And those are the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Customs Border Services Program with Indigenous Perspectives designation. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Customs Border Services Program, accompanied by their program coordinator, Donna Cato. Maz Bamat. Akib Farouk, recipient of the CAA Livingston International Award. Tyler Hopkins. Charlize Moy. Braden O'Brien. Alexa Preston. Omar Rodriguez, President's Honor Roll recipient and recipient of the CAA Wilson International William and Mark Caddo Customs Award. Alicia Sanahi. Dana Spence, recipient of the CAA Wilson International Award. And those are the graduates of the Protection, Security, and Investigations Customs Border Services Program.
We've come to the end of our convocation, but before I close, I just want to once again acknowledge the hard work and the efforts of each and every one of you graduates that you've made to cross this stage today. You are probably at one of the most exciting places in your life. I do want to take a minute to just acknowledge a few people that were involved and the reason for today's convocation to be so successful. Don Gillespie, our Board of Governors, thank you, Don, who's also Vice Chair of our board. Thank you for joining us. Sherry Gosling, who is again the Registrar and Associate Vice President, and Sherry and her whole team and all of the volunteers that are here today. I want to thank Drew Van Perry's. He's tireless in making all of these ceremonies special and memorable. Thank you, faculty, and thank you, staff. You make every day matter for today and the students that are here. Thank you, family and friends, for being here. We know the students would not be here without your support. And to the graduates, thank you for becoming part of our DNA. Never forget who you helped along the way, and think about who you will help. Your education is very important, and it's an important part of your arsenal, but never forget the relationships that you have developed. Congratulations, graduates. I now declare this convocation closed.
Could you please rise for the singing of our national anthem by Kate Sir?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
So graduates, we will shortly begin our recessional. The platform party will leave, piped in by Glenn McDonald, our piper. They will be followed by our faculty and our students. But two quick reminders: students, return your gowns here, and do join us across the field. There's lots of volunteers and golf carts to get you over back to our main building where there'll be a reception, and take your card and pick up your diploma. on that side. So once again, thank you for joining us today. Congratulations, and we're so pleased to celebrate this important milestone with you today. Thank you very much. Good luck.